Hello, welcome to SAVOR, where food and life meet, great recipes and healthy living, and that's what we're about. And today I have Dr. Michael Blanc, a interventional cardiologist at Community Medical Center, and I'm of course a chef over there. I'm glad you're here, Michael, to be in the kitchen with me today. What we're going to do is do a marinade recipe for fish and seafood. And it could be chicken as well. So Michael's kind of a kitchen guy and he loves food. And Michael, we're going to start with cilantro. Would you like to chop me some cilantro?
I will if you show me how to do it right, Henry. Because
all right. Okay. Well, what we're going to do, Dr. Blanc, is take the stems off. You buy this in the store like this, just a bunch of cilantro. And what we're going to do is take the stems off. So all you have to do is take the stems with one hand and cut the leaves on the other, and you pretty much can dispose of those nasty stems or those stems that do not produce a good recipe, or they're too strong to put in a recipe. And so then, Michael, what we want to do is chop this up. We're going to throw it in our blender, and we're going to continue with our marinade recipe.
So next time Mrs. Blanc asks me to chop something up, I'll actually be able to do it right.
Well, if she is with you in the kitchen, and does she ever come to the kitchen and join you?
She's always there supervising.
Yeah, she is. She's a good supervisor too. Well, Dr. Blanc, today what we're going to do is put in our recipe olive oil, heart healthy, of course, right, Dr. Blanc?
Best oils are olive oil and canola oil for your heart.
Yes. So we got a heart healthy oil. We've got a little bit of brown sugar to balance our acid. We got some yeehaw, some red pepper. And Michael, we've got a little bit of low sodium soy sauce. Now, what about sodium in the heart?
Sodium's not good. And one thing about the low sodium soy sauce is it has all the flavor of the regular soy sauce, I think. It only has about 25% of the salt content. So if you're cooking and you want to be heart healthy and avoid fluid retention and things like that, go for the low sodium soy sauce. Yeah.
Well, we got low sodium in this recipe because of our heart, and understanding eating well is what we're about over at Community Medical Center. And also we're going to put some coriander, which is ground cilantro seeds. We got a little paprika that we're going to put in there. And so what we're going to do is put all these good ingredients, and we're going to put them in the blender.
You know, and eating well doesn't mean not eating. Eating healthy doesn't mean that you can't enjoy your food and have good seasonings and things like that, which I think is really what you do the best, Henry.
Yeah, you're right. You know, it's flavor food. It doesn't have to be boring, but great flavors and great spices and flavors that are heart healthy is what we're about, right, Michael? And
you want to pick good proteins, which I think we're doing here with the seafood. You do get the omega-3 fatty acids from there. The shrimp, perhaps not quite as much omega-3 fatty acids as some of the deeper sea fishes, like the haddock that we're doing. The haddock that you're going to be doing with that, Henry, really low in mercury, very high in omega-3 fatty acids, and really a good fish that'll stand up to a marinade, I think.
Yeah. Well, it does stand up to a marinade, and Michael, when we would marinate, I'd marinate no more than 12 hours. Seafood is used typically a thin protein that doesn't need long periods of time to marinate. And of course, most seafood is not tough, so it doesn't need really anything to help its tenderness at all. So what I did, Michael, I marinated some shrimp 12 hours ago, and I put it in my saute pan. So we're going to saute a little bit of our shrimp with our marinade, and we're going to serve a little bit of our shrimp on some Spanish rice we have today. And Michael, how's that cilantro?
I think it's chopped up as good as I'm going to.
Man, I tell you, man, you did a good job. I'm proud of you, and your wife would be proud of you too.
That says everything, Henry.
That's the thing that's most important to you and to me, to have our wives be happy about what we prepare and keeping them healthy and keeping our patients healthy.
That's absolutely right.
And so what we're going to do is blend all those together. Got cilantro in there, and Michael, we've got that great marinade. And so that marinated shrimp, we got it cooking here. And Michael, what about back to olive oil? What about olive oil as far as compared to vegetable oil, and why is that a better way to go as far as healthy eating?
Well, it certainly does not have the saturated fats in it. and it is higher in the omega-3 fatty acids that we really think are very healthy for the heart.
Well, that's good eating, good healthy eating, and it includes olive oil. So what I have here is our rice, and what I'm going to do is put our shrimp on that rice, Michael, and we're going to have a little bit of good eating. We're going to try these out, and we're going to enjoy the day. And a little bit of cilantro. Bam, we got some cilantro on top for a garnish, and that is a savory way to eat and eat right.
In a Dr. Blanc size serving too, Henry.
Yeah, plenty of seafood for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for dropping by SAVOR, where food and good eating and healthy living meet. Dr. Blanc and I are glad that you dropped in, and we'll see you next time.